very good evening to you all and welcome to Rawto on this tempestuous Wednesday evening. We're in pre-hurricane mode here and it's going to get a lot blowier. You can follow us on YouTube or subscribe, R-A-W-T-O-E, Rawto. Now, semi-finals, let's go back and revisit those. Of course, the big game on Saturday was Gloucester Harlequins at the home of Rugby. And Gloucester thrashing Harlequins in the last minute. It was kind of Harlequins' fault as opposed to us actually winning it. So welcome back to a new season, Gloucester. A season of fingernail-less stress as usual. We are the Tottenham Hotspur of professional English rugby. But you kind of love it when we win like that. No, you don't. Now, we have coming up South Africa, England twice on Saturday, semi-final of the Rugby World Cup and also in the Cricket World Cup. Both England and South Africa having suffered humiliating defeats at the Cricket World Cup this week. So that's a game that England probably won't win. And they probably won't win the semi-final of the Rugby World Cup either. Why? Because England are probably overachieving, but that's largely due to the draw, and South Africa are near perfect. Two bits of commentary which I think are very relevant so far. Nick Mullins the other day in the South Africa game, and he said Cheslin Kobe charged down Thomas Ramos conversion, and he said, how important is that going to be by the end of this game? Well, the answer, it turned out, was very, because he saved his side 2 points and they won by 1 point. So very, very important indeed. The other one was Hugo Monya at the end of one of England's pool games, can't remember which. It said, stop kicking the ball away. And they did kick the ball away again in the 79th minute, and Samoa, I think it was, nearly won the game. So England really do need to stop kicking the ball away. England need to do something different, probably selection-wise, I would have thought, but it looks like Farrell's a shoo-in again. And the question is, have they outthought everybody? Are they keeping some of their options on the back burner? A bit like Ireland did against Scotland. They showed some new attacking sequences that they hadn't put out there before in the tournament. So hopefully England are holding something back. What is for sure is that if we kick the ball away, kick possession away to their back three all the time, we're going to lose the game. All three are very free running, and it's as simple as that. We'll lose the game. What we need is a bit of respite from the physicality of it. So we get that by going through the phases, patiently working the ball up the pitch. If we kick the ball away on the third phase of possession, or before, as we've got a habit of doing, it'll go to their backs. They'll go straight back up the pitch as far as they can get, back into the boiler room, and then the tight five, the South African 8, will just start absolutely hammering away at us again. So there you go, more patience required from England. South Africa just need to be business as usual. Is this team better than 2019? Definitely for me, but they're certainly as good. But they are beatable. What happens if there's a yellow card or two? Let's face it, Ireland, New Zealand, Ireland played 14 All Blacks for 20 minutes, and therefore you should win games like that. But there you go. Also, the other thing encouraging for England is that their bench, I think, is a wee bit better than the French bench, especially in the front row. Much more experienced props coming onto the pitch at interchange in Sinclair and Marler. So some hope there for us as well. The big match on Friday this week is Falcons against Gloucester in Newcastle, if the hurricane allows it to go ahead. But there is, of course, I'm being a bit flippant, there is the All Blacks against Argentina. It's a New Zealand win for me, but will they choke? They've choked in 2/3 of World Cup so far, 6 out of 9. The most important thing is that no Gloucester players get injured. Plenty running out in the hoops of Argentina. Mobility of the Argentinian pack for me is just not going to be able to keep up with the intensity of the All Blacks, even if they can keep up with the physicality. They've got a big old bunch of fours themselves, the Argentinians, but I just feel they're not going to get around the pitch quick enough. But again, yellow cards, who knows, may come into it. These are regular fixtures in the Rugby Championship, so Argentina are used to this kind of level, and Argentina are used to the big stage, so there is a chance of them winning as well. But you'd say the smart money is on South Africa and the All Blacks to progress to the final. But I'm English, and I have to support England, and I think we can win, but I don't think Argentina can win. Follow us on Rauto, and have a great time watching the semi-finals.